Good evening, everybody. I know I'm running late. I'm running late. ET phone home. I ain't gonna do it to y'all just right now, but y'all just give me a minute. Uh-oh. Hey, everybody. Hola, hola. Hey. Now, if I'm looking over here, it's gonna be because I hooked up my monitor. Oh my goodness. Who is this already? Some weird mess. That must be because they done made it 18 and over crap. Hey, y'all. Hola. Hey, Miss Nicole. How are you? Destiny and everyone else prior to that. And so, look, now, I'm about to figure this out because I hooked YouTube up to my monitor. So, I'm going to see if that's going to make it easier for me to read everything. It is. Thank you, Alicia. Yes, I got stitch pants on, and somebody was complaining about my pajamas today. I said, I am at home. Y'all know we get I should have my head covered. Women were not ordained to teach. Uh, False prophet, test. Um, what else do I get? Eh, Somebody said it's good that I want to teach people the word, but I need to put some clothes on. I said I'm fully dressed. Yep. And a lot of people in ancient Mesopotamia, they have a headscarf on and a half top and some high waisted pants. Is what they used to wear. Some of them still wear that now in the Indian culture. Am I right or am I wrong, family? You have your Hello Kitty pants on. Come on. Who else is in pajamas? Because if you got to be in clothes all day, that got to be uncomfortable. If I go somewhere, as soon as I get in the house, I'm changing into my house clothes. My daughter was just talking about that. She said, Mom, we always just had comfortable stuff. Yeah. Who want to be sitting around in jeans all day? Hola, Zarvis. Pajama house clothes. Come on. Whatever that might be to you. An oversized hoodie, exactly. Come on. Who got time to be sitting there all scruffy? I don't want to be no. No, absolutely not. No. I don't want none of that. As soon as I get home, I'm in some pajamas. I don't care what season it is. I'm not stay I'm gonna be in pajamas all day if I can. hmm Yes. Ain't nobody trying to be I got stuff to do. I'll be messed up all my good clothes if I wear my clothes all day. And it's just me in here. They'll be bleached up. They'll have all kind of stuff on. A nightgown. Come on. Come on. Ain't nobody trying to be cute all day. Right, Angie. Right. Right. That means you uptight if you stay in your clothes all day. You don't want to relax. You don't want to relax at all. Like I don't trust people that don't take their shoes off. If you come in and you see everybody else got their shoes off and you don't take your shoes off, I'm looking at you kind of suspect. I'm You don't find that suspicious you about to run out or something? Why do you have your shoes on? Take your shoes out. Oh no, I'm fine. Oh no, you're not about to walk through my house with shoes on too. Take them off or just stand right there at the door. Because I know you see all of them. If you got stinky feet, you don't need to. Miss Reed, don't make me do it. Please don't make me do it, Miss Reed. If you got stinky feet, don't go visit nobody unless y'all gonna be outside the whole time. But if you got stinky feet, let me tell you two things you could do. You could give yourself a bleach bath with a cap full of bleach and 2 gallons of warm water. You can also soak your feet in some Epsom salt. Y'all know I went to beauty school. We used to have to do, I'm trying to tell you. And then you spray vinegar in your shoes and make sure, don't put no powder on them. Make sure that you spray your shoes and set them outside with vinegar. That'll neutralize the smell. It's just bacteria because you sweat. So then you probably shouldn't put lotion on your feet. If your feet sweat a lot, don't put no lotion on your feet. hmm For real. And if you wear colored socks, don't. If you wear like black socks, don't do it. Try to wear white socks or light colored socks without dyes in them if you can. Because your feet might not be, agreeing with that. And rotate your shoes, right? Thank you. Right. That's why I don't go buy no expensive shoes. Buy some comfortable shoes. Because if you stand on your feet or you work on your feet, it don't make no sense to buy no expensive ones if you got to wear them down to the ground. Go get you some half expensive ones. Like, man, I don't know if y'all know this, but both my parents in the medical field, they kept New Balance. Every color, every style, they kept New Balance. They kept them. And Skechers. And that's funny because y'all don't know this, but before the summer, I had got me a green pair of Skechers, right? And my kids was like, Mom, Skechers? Yep, AC Gels too, yep. And they was kind of laughing at me. Now, they laughed at the New Balance a couple years ago that my ex-husband got me. Now they all want some New Balance. And then I had got some. Did I show y'all my Skechers? And do y'all think that that's funny that Kanye stormed in there and was trying to get them to make his shoes? I said, well, there goes another thing that I didn't. Y'all want to see them? And be cute in them too. And don't care because they are pillow soft to these good old feet. Yes, I sure do. But guess who? Y'all favorite crazy man. What I told my kids, I said, what y'all think about them Skechers now? Tell me. I said, girls, y'all need to go on and get these. They got them in every color. They was like, Mom, they're Skechers. The crazy thing is they look like the old Air Max and the Reebok Classics. And they got them in every color. Every color. Pink, purple, green. Yes, sir. I said, oh, girls. Well, looks like Kanye likes Skechers. And y'all laughed at Mom a few months ago. Come on. Come on. I got some New Balance too. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Y'all, they got the. I'm about to go get. I don't care if y'all laugh either, because they real comfortable. And they got all the colors, all of them. Mm-hmm. Sure did. Bendy had them too, and didn't care. And we'll put them on in a minute because they look really good on too. And Kanye said, I want them to make me some shoes. And I told my daughters, go get all of these in colors. And they said, no. Then Kanye went over there and said, can you make me some of these, please? Sure did grab me a pair. Sure did. And they got them in pink, purple, white, black, red, lime green. What? And they're comfortable. Are you crazy? I sure will. I sure will. And then Kanye said, I will too. And they said, no. I I don't care what nobody else like. I'm gonna wear what I like. It just so happens that all the stuff that I do be ending up on the news. I told y'all. I been had them. Mm-hmm. And my daughters, when I tell you my daughters was weak, they was sitting the picture around and everything, laughing. And now Kanye trying to get a deal with them. Mm-hmm. Y'all know I said, hey girls, y'all see what's going on? Kanye likes Skechers. Sure you don't want to get some down? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm old, so I don't care. But I guarantee you this, they look real good with sweats. I done seen people them because I put on my little black sweats, put my little hoodie on. Yeah. Uh-huh. And they double take. Yeah, it's a Sketcher. It is a Sketcher. Believe it. An old lady shoe. And I'm an old lady, so that's why I've got them on. Thanks. See, don't wait, Mr. Stone. You need to get them now. See, remember when I told you if you wait till the news get it, it's too late? I had already grabbed my pair. Just for the fact that him going there, they about to raise their prices. But I had already at least grabbed me my favorite pair, though, already. Months before he ever even did any of these shenanigans. So I wouldn't wait until he do. I would go ahead and, wait. No. They stopped just went up because he walked in a store, in their office. They stopped. It's going to go up. Mm-hmm. It is. It is. And I already had my grandma's shoes sick. And they was on sale. That's what made me look at them. I'm like, well, these look like the Air Max, but a fraction of the cost. Lord, sounds like my kind of deal here. And they got a 40% off. Yep, I'm going to get these. Mm-hmm. I'm going to get them. Yeah, teachers get discount. Who a teacher and who want to let me use their discount? Right on. Come on with it. I'm a teacher of the Lord, but I don't know if that's recognized by Skechers. So, because it's a pink pair I want, it's a purple pair, it's a red pair. Oh, we got some real recognized. Okay, y'all gonna have to put me on. Am I into art? Of course. Yes. There's handmade art pieces up there. I have two beautiful portraits that my family members painted for me. Yeah, and I do art trade. Matter of fact, it's art that I did on my wall. I wish I could show y'all this tray I made. It was a Versace tray. It was amazing. I think it's on my thing. Yeah, I color. I can't draw nothing. But if you let me do any other type of art, like painting and fabrics and building, and yeah, I love creating. You a teacher and you didn't know that? Every time you come here, you learn something, don't you? Make me happy. That's why I like sharing. Aaliyah, now you know. Tell your girlfriends and your homeboys. Yeah, Amazon get you up. I'm sure they do, and they be working y'all like Hebrew slaves. They better. They need to give them to y'all for free. That should be a part of your monthly allotment. You get a pair of Skechers. As much walking as they have y'all doing. Shoot. Can't even go pee. It's a dang sweatshop. They make me angry. We supposed to be fighting for human rights while working people like dogs. Come on. What do I think about Bible art? I think whatever you see, you should. If you are artist and you read the books that we read, I know y'all gonna come out with some beautiful stuff. Just make it into a coloring book so I could color it in my own way. So do your black and white with the outline and then go on and paint it whatever you're gonna paint it so we can put it in a cut. We want to do a coloring book. I'm telling y'all, whatever art y'all want to put together, do it. When you read, if it inspires you to make things, that's God tap dancing on your spirit right there, because He's the creator of everything. And if you could connect it with Him, I don't care if it's in the kitchen, hair, cutting hair, art, whatever it is that your skill is that you're able to do, you will be able to do it that many times better if you read the word. I would love to see it, Rose. Do it, Sarah. Do it. Don't wait. And they got these ebooks now. You can publish an ebook for like $9.99. Do it. It might be cheaper than that. Shoot, I don't even know. Is that better, y'all? I probably had grease on here. I'm sorry. Don't be angry. Oh, are you serious? You a science teacher? And I know exactly what that means, because someone told me your brain is probably very wrinkly. I said, I think it is. Oh, high five. That makes me excited. Who else thinks their brain gets more wrinkles? You know, that's like stored information, right? The more information, the smaller the wrinkles get, so that you can store, It makes me excited. So who thinks your brain has gotten more wrinkly since you've been here? You. Yes. You never heard that? Yes, it's a real thing. Long-term memory, short-term memory, and then information. That's why they say reading is fundamental. Like, yeah. hmm So, yeah. Thank you for reminding me about that. Somebody, I said, that is funny. I've never heard that. They said your brain is probably real wrinkly. It made me tickle. It did. hmm Yes. Come on now. These is my warrior marks, honey. I sure did carry them babies all by myself. I did. It's almost been a year and you've learned a lot from me. Thank you so much. We are encroaching on a year. Who thinks that this year went by really, 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 really fast? Can y'all believe y'all been in school for almost the whole year? Y'all been in school for almost the whole year and didn't even realize it. Dang. Y'all almost in y'all sophomore year of school right now. Hey, we just took our fall break and we back on it. Look at that. Didn't even realize it. Yes, but that's cool. You've been sitting and learning for almost a year. So that means our freshman year almost up. Y'all want the first class of WOU class of 2020, whatever God let the world go to. I'm gonna be so happy to see all of y'all graduate. I'm gonna call all of my friends and tell them. Y'all knew that was coming. I just figured, why even hook it to the purse? Just leave it in here. So I'm gonna get something else to put on top of there. That's going in the prop basket. Oh, I can't even help it. Thank you. That's going in that prop basket, y'all. Believe it. I'm so grateful that my father allows me to clown with y'all. So now that we're 20 minutes in, I was trying to see if everybody was going to get the notification. Thank you. And so, listen, Zarvis, you already know. I told you I'm prepared to be sick of me for about a good week with that. You enrolled about 4 months ago. Okay. First semester over and done with. Come on. Get it in. I'm for real, y'all. I be so excited. But we have a great, yes, class of 2020 until, because we don't know. So y'all graduate the day Jesus come get us. If it's before 4 years, that is the day that we'll graduate, all of us. You started in February, so you almost to your sophomore year. Me too, one semester down. Come on. Y'all didn't even know y'all was enrolling for school, did you? See? TikTok University. Mm-hmm. Come on, Angel. What dragon? Oh, come on. Just got the tour of the Quran and the Book of Earth. Come on. Come on. It makes me very excited. You started in February too. You a junior. Come on now. Never read this many books in all my 12 years of real school. Laugh out loud. I used to hate reading. Really? Who else really did not used to care to read like that? And now you find yourself reading all the time. If you always been reading, okay. But if you are a new avid reader, like just you find yourself reading everything. Cool. Yeah. Looking at it, I told y'all it was gonna happen. Y'all can't look at the food names no more the same. Medicine, nothing. Let me see what this. Girl, I'm not about to wear this. Let me, girl, you try. Let me look at Google. What is? Oh no, girl, I'm not buying that. That's a whole demon. I'm not about to put that on. I'm not about to put that on my bag. What is this medicine, doctor? Okay. And you're going to put me on what again? Can you say that a little bit louder? And y'all be in the office, look, going through the demon name, going through your demonology books. Like, I knew it was something. See, look at that. I ain't taking that. Now I'm going to need something else. They got me messed up. Just as crazy as a vector bug. Just like your TT sister, cousin Circa. Sister. Yep. I already know y'all do. Y'all look at every symbol now. Ain't nothing just drive. Y'all not just driving through life, like walking through life carelessly no more. The class fills in the blanks, answers the questions I've had about the Bible for a while. Thank you. Oh, girl, thank God. Because God is the reason. I tell people all the time, the only reason that we all interacted is because y'all wanted to know, and I needed to unload a lot of this information that God has had me studying. And I've been crying about why you had me give all this information. If the Christians don't want to hear it, who am I supposed to talk to? He said, I got a group of people coming. Don't worry about it. And we almost a year in. And think about it. We have people from Israel, Japan, Antigua, like, I don't know, everywhere that have found us because they have questions too. There is a lot of, they told us we have a large following in South Africa and in Australia and some other places. So you got to think about it. Yeah, Bahamas, see? Look it. And y'all testimonies and y'all stories and our Zooms that have gone all around the world. People have, because they translated into different languages. So do y'all realize that when we have our Zooms and y'all tell y'all testimonies and stuff, that people all around the world have heard your testimony in their own language? So if you got on there and told your story, if you told about what God has done for you, chances are somebody halfway around the world got to see you telling your testimony. Because our YouTube analytics are different. So there's that. Yeah, it is that you guys were not, y'all not superficial Christians. Y'all don't. Girl, come on. To make listen. Now that is girl, if you don't stay on my head today, I was like, God, thank you for having the opportunity to climb a tree, but not climbing the tree. There was a time where I would have went climbing. You see what I'm saying? But you're right. That self-control and that God, you worth more to me than that. And yes, that feels nice, but this feels even nicer. You know what I mean? That I don't have to feel ugly on the inside. I don't have to go through the feeling of not whatever it is. Y'all know we all go through it. We don't have to feel that emptiness. And he give me what I want. So and I don't have to beg him for it or wait for him to get around to it. Or, no. As long as I put him first, he put me first though. That's a blessing. And believe it or not, people would say, girl, yep, and you be the one crying drunk in the club on Thursdays too. No. Catch as many as you want to, cut down as many trees as you like, girl, but you still miserable. Or homie, go deep diving, go deep sea diving as many times as you want, but you still trying to drink your problems away or buy them away or whatever, because that emptiness you feel, you just have to load it up with other stuff. I'm not envious of you because I can see you for real. And you're not happy doing none of the stuff that you're trying to encourage me that you happy doing. Absolutely not. That's why I told y'all better quit following them stars. They drink themselves to death almost every night so much that they be out of control. They be so zoned out. They half don't even know their names. And that's how you want to live. You aspire to be that out of control. No. Don't aspire to be out of control. Rich but miserable. ODing and all kind of stuff. That ain't no life that seemed interesting to me. People got you throwing up on yourself and everything, and you rich, so we think it's cool, and so then we start drinking till we black out. That ain't never been. Don't be dumb and stupid all your life. Just bits and pieces of it is what my daddy say. My mama's husband used to tell us that all the time. I give you books and you eat them. I mean, I'm giving you the plays and you just throwing it out the window. And he said, I'm not saying you're not gonna mess up, but don't make it a habit. Don't be dumb and stupid all your life. Just bits and pieces of it. It's a real thing. hmm So we were in Adam and Eve. Hey y'all, come on. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, Miss Sandra. Now you know better. Yeah, and then you don't wanna be called like Mister. Y'all remember Mister? Or not Mister, but her daddy, whoever daddy it was. Not Mister, but whoever the baby daddy was it her daddy or whoever daddy it was? And they say how he go on top of me. Okay, I'll step that. Listen. Uh, okay, so do you want that to be your story? Especially if you ain't married. Listen. Thank you. God, listen, I promise y'all, I'll be hearing movies in my head all day long. A song, it be a whole performance in here. I've been fighting my whole life. Listen, okay. So back to, okay, we've been on 30 minutes. All right, because I'm not going to take up your time. I know y'all got to go to work and things. So I do want to go back to, what was this, 27? Where we was reading that, color purple lines can go with any conversation. So can the bridesmaids scene when the young lady had the wedding dress on. She's in the middle of the street. All of those ladies' comments can be added to just about any conversation. Yes. Yes. Believe it. That is the funniest part of that movie. She said, she didn't make it. She's not gonna make it. She fertilizing in the street. She's fertilizing in the street. When I tell y'all, I hollered and cried tears. OMG. And I don't even too much like comedies like that, but that, listen here. Listen, she's fertilizing in the street. That's what they said. Oh, God. It's making my toes. Maya Rudolph. Yes. Listen. Y'all don't even understand. Okay. So let's go back to 27. I've been online. I didn't even look to see where it is in the book. Because I just went to the first book of Adam and Eve on Sacred Text. And then that's where I've been reading from, Sarah. And then we went at 27. Y'all know. And I'm going to tell y'all, my daughters was watching that movie. I had never seen it before. My daughter was like 13. She's like, Mom, can I watch Bridesmaids or whatever? And I'm like, yeah, I don't care. Because I don't watch TV. That's the part I walked in on. I said, girl. She's like, Mom, you just always, I think it's book 2. I don't know. I know it's still one of them. What Zarvis just said? Zarvis! Y'all, Zarvis said he laughed so hard he farted. I love it here. Listen. Listen. We done got good and comfortable now. You hear me? It is, as somebody said, my feet is about to catch on fire. They are rubbing together so hard. Oh, I love it. We are real family. I'll be right back. I gotta go take the kids to school. I'll be right back. Okay, y'all went on break. I'm back though. I'm like, it's like we be on, you know how you ain't supposed to be talking to your regular people, and everybody that did collections and did this acting like you was on a long distance call and was talking to your friend, like they don't record every conversation. That's what we be doing. That's what we do around here. We be calling our cousins and talking crazy all day. The work day go by real fast. It do. I know y'all work days go by fast. When we be on in the morning, y'all work days go by fast. Because it don't even seem like we be on 3 hours and then we be on. And then that's half your day almost. Take your lunch, boom, first break. Listen, it be real. Listen, another movie that makes me happy is I can never remember the name of it, but it has what's the one white dude with the real whispery white hair? Seemed like he been white haired like our whole life, but he's a comedian and he always plays like the funny dad. What's his name? And I think like Bridget Fonda or something. Y'all know what I'm talking about? And she ends up, is it, yeah, Steve Martin? Yeah. Dang. Now that's bad that y'all already know who he is. So he's the white version of the old dude that they said is old, the black dude. They said we ain't never seen him young. Can't think of his name right now. What's his name? Morgan Freeman. So he's the white version of Morgan Freeman. Mm-hmm. Yep. So Steve Martin is the white version of Morgan Freeman. Cause he been old my whole life. Yeah. Ain't he been old y'all whole life too? Y'all know what movie I want to watch? The movie with Richard Pryor, The Toy. Wasn't it called The Toy? Or Toy? The movie, it wasn't that Richard Pryor? Richard Pryor? I want to watch that. The scenes have been flashing through my mind, and I want to watch that. Yep, I want to watch that. Yes, I have not watched that in years, so we're gonna have to find out where that's playing it on the things, cause that's funny. Oh, you met Morgan when he was young, in his 30s, on Sesame Street. Miss Sandra, you met him for real? Mm-mm. She said he did used to be young, but not in my lifetime, Miss Sandra. Oh, on Sesame Street, he was young. Oh, okay. You think it's on Tubi? What's Electric Company? When he was on SNL? Nah, he always been old to me. Yeah. It seemed like he was always old. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe not. All right. So let's get to this. I ain't gonna keep y'all long this evening. What did I do with my glasses? I just had them. Darn it. Oh, hello. Hmm? Oh, it was a children's show. Was it like what was the one with them in the mall and the mouse? Yeah, Today's Special. That's what it was called. Today's Special. That used to be my favorite show. With Muffy the Mouse. And I like Pinwheel too. I still watch Pinwheel right now. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And I told you I had my grandkids watching Fraggles. Do y'all know that they redoing Fraggles in January? They didn't update it so it's HD and everything. So excited. God did it for me. They brought it back, y'all. It's about to be on TV and it's updated, so it's not for yes, January 21st. My toes is wiggling like this. Fraggle Rock is back. Sure is. Fraggle Rock is back January. I said, it said coming January 2023. Bet. That's all you had to say. On HBO too, if I'm not mistaken. Mm-hmm. And they updated it so it don't look old. Ooh, woo! I'm so excited. Hopefully they bring She-Ra back, He-Man, Voltron, Thundercats, the Huffalumps, the Care Bears, Jim and the Holograms. Yep. Hopefully they bring them back. And what else? Come on. Thundercats. Oh, and I'm definitely getting me a sword. The gummy bears, yes. 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 And the Rescue Rangers. Donald Duck. Darkwing Duck. Rainbow Bright, of course. Mm-mm. The Snorts. Yep. The Snorkels. Yeah. Y'all, it's about to be lit. Darkwing. No, that's no. That's DuckTales. DuckTales. Yeah. Darkwing Duck. My nephew used to watch Darkwing Duck like crazy. Tailspin. Tailspin was my stuff. Oh, the Littles. I do remember the Littles. That's why actually I call the Circle Littles the Littles. Yes. And my younger two girls have always been referred to as the little girls, even though they're big now, but people still call them the little girls because they're younger than my oldest daughter. Yeah, Baloo. Yes. Lamb Chop, G.I. Joe. Yes. Come on. Eureka's Castle, of course. And Hey Dude. I want them to bring back Hey Dude. Hey Dude. Who remembers that? The Dude Ranch. Anybody? Bears same Bears? Yes. Hey, dude. Listen. Mm-hmm. We had some good TV back then. Yes. Yeah, the Roadrunner for sure. Uh-huh. Salute Your Shorts. Yes. Gumby. Now I did watch Gumby for a little bit. But I didn't, it was, I've never been into the wax character kind of people. I don't know why. The Flintstones for sure. Punky Brewster, of course. They actually remade. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we showing our age. Let's get to class. The Jetsons. Mm-hmm. Alf was my listen. I will still watch Alf right now. His jokes are still funny right now. Pippi Longstocking, yes. Mighty Mouse, definitely used to watch that. Mm-hmm. We old. We are old. Do y'all realize that some of those cartoons came out 4 decades ago? And we just telling people our business. I'm 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 27. These is videos and cartoons that my big brothers used to watch. I'm playing Danger Mouse. Yes. Casper the Friendly Ghost. Yes. What about Popeye? Popeye. Not the mama. You said it. I love the dinosaurs. My mama used to crack up. That used to be when it used to come on Friday after Roseanne or before Roseanne. And before 2020, because that came on at about 9 o'clock, I think. And it was time for us to go to bed when 2020 came on. Mm-hmm. Listen, the Animaniacs was my stuff. Beavis and Butthead. Right, Beavis. Right, Butthead. My dad used to be cracking. It came on before Roseanne. Okay, I remember. Listen, Beavis and Butthead. And what's the dog? Ren and Stimpy. Them is all my dad's cartoons. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Listen, it was a real thing. Mm-hmm. Funny. Okay, so look, let's get on this, y'all. Oh, Archie was my stuff. Pinky and the Brain, Cat Dog, yes. Oh, the Hillbilly Bears, yeah. Ultraman. I don't think I ever seen that one. Beast Wars, Rocco's Modern Life. So who still be watching this stuff? Are y'all secretly telling us what y'all be doing? Ed and Eddie. And what's the one with the football head? What was his name? With the football head? Arnold. Hey Arnold. Yeah. Hey Arnold. Arnold. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's funny. That's funny. Y'all old as dirt too. It ain't just me. Heathcliff was my stuff. Every Saturday, and my grandma had cable too. You got to think she was a pastor, so Saturday she doing stuff getting ready for church. That means we had a TV all day upstairs. Yes, it was great. Rugrats, yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we old as dirt. Some of these cartoons came out 40, 50 years ago. We can't fool them if we talk about these cartoons. The Pound Puppies. I had Pound Puppies, and I had the ones, the Scrub-a-Dub dog with the red collar on it, and he looked dirty when he drive, and you put him in the water and warm water and scrub on me, and the spots go away until he get dry again. Definitely had that. Yep, I did. I sure did. Powerpuff Girls, yes. Tamagotchi, I remember all of that. Yes, Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, Dexter's Lab, and Fairly Odd Parents. Yes! My kids still be watching it. Glowworms, yeah. Look at y'all. We supposed to be getting to class. Look at y'all. Y'all done went all the way back. This made y'all toes wiggle. Y'all about to make y'all kids sit through all the cartoons that y'all parents made y'all sit through that y'all didn't think was funny, ain't you? Tell me. Them grandkids and kids is about to have. Come on, y'all, watch this cartoon with me. This is what I used to watch when we was little. The kids gonna be like that. Inspector Gadget is still my stuff. Teddy Ruxpin. Yes, come on. The Wild Thornberries. I still call Wild Babies Donnie right now. Still, if I run into a baby that's wild, they be Donnie. Girl, my daughter just had my granddaughter watching Sophia the First. It was on repeat for my granddaughter. I have a picture of her auntie, and her mama sitting on the couch, a video, and Sophia the First is on, and they grown, and they was sitting there just a smiling and cheesing, and she looking like, why is we watching this? What is this? The Boondocks, yes. Hilarious. That's funny. Times have not changed. Parents are still gonna make their kids watch the cartoons they used to watch. Little Will was my stuff too. Yes, Arthur. They cut us off, the baby kids. Yep, yep. All right, y'all. So I'm gonna run to the bathroom. I'm gonna give y'all time to get to here. We're gonna do this because I'm not gonna be on here too long. I'm just happy that everybody still can watch cartoons and color and buy things that make you happy. Thank you. I got this at Walmart. It was on sale. It was clearance. They have, it's called a tall TAL cup. Yeah, that's backwards, but the PJs, yes. Berenstain Bears for sure. So I'm gonna go, thank you. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick and then can y'all please go to I don't know where it is in the books, but um oh well the book of Adam and Eve, I guess. The first book of Adam and Eve. But we're on 27. It's on sacred text. Because there's something I want us to read. We never been getting through something. I mean, we never been able to get through this, but I've been trying to show y'all this all day. So I'm gonna go to the bridge room. I'll be right back. And then y'all get to on sacred text, or if you have it in the book, chapter 27 of Adam and Eve. Please. All right. So nobody told me about. So my daughter was telling me about the cherry juice that you drink, like if you want to sleep better. So I got some. Somebody told me that it puts you on the toilet. Thanks. Everybody putting their little playlist together. Y'all can go back to this YouTube like, yep, I forgot about that. Let me go on and get my little playlist again. I don't know. Well, I'm gonna say this. I just woke up from a 3 hour nap, so I'm guessing so. They said tart cherry juice, like natural cherry juice, black cherry juice. Listen, I would listen. I went too hard on it. Better not do that no more. It's got a lot of fiber in it. It's a whole bunch. Got all the little toxins there. I said, ooh. So, no, it's good. Cherries are naturally sweet, so it's not really tart at all, actually. Yeah, I did Lucy Day, and it was a Lucy Day. Woo! Is ASMR demonic? I don't know. I can't. It don't sit well with my spirit. My daughters be watching it. I try not to do that. Listen, Lucy Day, that's a good name because that's what kind of day it was today. Sorry to use your name, but it fit right in with what was going on this evening. That's why it took me a minute to get on here. I had to make sure the coast was clear. So don't drink cherry juice before you gotta go do nothing. It's a setup. Only before you go to bed and pray that it's not a shark when you go in your sleep. I don't know. Yeah. Glad I was home too. It's great for arthritis and gout. Okay. So if you have gout or which is crazy because I deal. That's crazy. I did not wake up hurting today. But when I went to sleep, I was in muscular pain. Y'all been seeing me stretch my arm out? Now that's crazy because I don't feel any. That's crazy. Maybe it gets all the citric acid out of your muscles or silic acid or whatever that is. Because that's crazy because I don't feel no pain. Tell me y'all done put me on without telling me y'all done put me on. What? What? Y'all know normally I be moving. I don't feel no joint pain, no muscle pain. Ah, ah. It's only cracking. That's crazy. Ah. I'm like, that's crazy because when I went, my elbow was hurting and everything. Like, no joke. I am delivered. You said it, butterfly. That's crazy though. I have to take 3 Epsom salt baths a day to keep my muscles in check for my lupus, and I don't feel nothing. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yes, I watched Zoobilee Zoo and the big blue couch or whatever it was with the lady. That's crazy. Y'all, I have joint pain every day, all day. That's crazy. The big comfy couch, yes. Wow. Cherry juice. Now don't Don't drink it and go nowhere. You need to drink it when you're going to be at home for the rest of the day. The Safety Act is basically the purge being accepted in the state of Illinois. They're going to start it, baby. Well, then I mean, they got it in other places. They just ain't broadcasting it. That won't be the only place. And we just going to pray. But this is why I said anoint your doors, your windows, your walkway of your apartment or wherever. Anoint that stuff so that when the spirit of death start ready to run through this land, it pass over your house. Why y'all think I do that? The spirit of death goes out every night. We've read about it in the Testament of Solomon. There's all different spirits that attack mankind. We know that just from the ancient Assyrians and the Babylonians. So with that, and inflammation. So cherry juice and turmeric treat arthritis and inflammation. I love our family. We do not care about sharing information. I got it online because y'all know I don't drive. So anything I get 9 times out of 10, I gotta find it online. Yep. It's crazy. Okay, y'all. So look, did y'all get to what we reading? We at an hour. Yeah. One of my babies sent me these so that I could read, but I was just reading and I already got rid of him, Lucy. Yeah, he's so weirdo. I thought I blocked him, so let's do this. There we go. Right. Right. Hey y'all. Okay. I don't know what page, so don't make me lie. It's in the first book of Adam and Eve. And because I'm doing it online, family. I'm on Sacred Text on chapter 28. So if you got the book, you're gonna have to look it up. I don't know. It's in book 1 or book 2, probably book 2. Because I'm using some screenshots that I have. When using turmeric, make sure you use black pepper to activate it. Okay. If you're on blood thinners, be careful taking turmeric. It's a natural blood thinner. Okay, you got chapter 28. Okay. Where we left off is 277. No, I don't know in the book. We on no 277 is the last willing testament of Adam and Eve. We're going back to the beginning. So we're in the first book of Adam and Eve. That's why I said if you can get online, go to Sacred Text, go to the Apocrypha, and then click on the first book and then go down to 2027 because I don't know where it is in the book. On Sacred Text or book to it. Okay, so they giving out the information. Okay, so look, well when we do it here, I want us to go down to 12. We not at the Mortal Kombat no more. We at let me see. The second tempting of Adam and Eve, the devil takes on the form of beguiling light. It's 27. But we're at the bottom of it. So 27 and 12. I hate that they're filtering my comments now. It's 27. 27. Okay, Lucy, so if you're in book 1 on Adam and Eve, it should be 2 X's, a V, and then 2 I's or whatever. It's 27. Okay. I just want to read something to y'all, then we're going to go on to the next stuff. Yes. Thank you, Markeisha. What we reading is online, y'all. I'm not reading out of the book. So you can go to Sacred Text. Have y'all ever been to Sacred Text? Who's never been to Sacred Text and you didn't know you could go there? So I can show y'all what I'm talking about. Real quick. Anybody? Or everybody got it? Okay. Okay. So let me show y'all. So when I say, if you ever hear me say it's on Sacred Text, this is what I'm meaning. Right? So this is the website I'll be talking about. So I'm going to just go back to the Apocrypha. So this is the website. Whenever I say Sacred Text, this is what I mean. Hold on. Huh? Yes, that part. So this is what I'm talking about, right? And you see how it says the Deuterocanonical Apocrypha? And then what you're going to do is go right here. Hold on. Just do it like it's doing that because this is here like this. Okay. So see how it has the first book of Adam and Eve right there? That's where we are. So you go to Sacred Text. It looks like this. You're going to click on the lady with the baby. And it has all of these books here if you've never been there. So, like, let me show y'all. Can y'all see? Oh, wow, this is so far. Here we go. The first book of Adam and Eve, the second book of Adam and Eve, the book of the Secrets of Enoch, the Songs of Solomon, fourth book of the Maccabees, the story of Ahikar. The 12 patriarchs is Joseph and all his brothers and their last will and testaments to their children. Then under that, you have the lost books right here. Oh, wait a minute. Go back. That's not right. What is that? Oh, Lord. Oh, my goodness, y'all. Sorry. Okay. So, under here, you got the lost books, right? And under there is more books. The Gospel of the book, the birth of Mary, Jesus's mama. Okay, the first infancy, first gospel of the infancy of Jesus Christ, Thomas's gospel. You can know what happened when Jesus was little. These are letters that people wrote to Jesus, and Jesus wrote letters back to him. Oh, sorry, y'all, my ears itching. The Acts of Pontius Pilate and all of. Okay, this is the book of Nicodemus. So if you want to know what happened when Jesus died and he went to hell, this is where you read that. Sacred text. Right? The Acts of Paul and Thecla is really good. If you have hater friends and like family members that's always trying to stop your stuff, you will absolutely love the Acts of Paul and Thecla. But there's books. So these are more books, right? The Lost Gospel according to Peter, Letters of Herod and Pilate, okay, about Jesus. So there's more books, and this ain't even all of them. But just in these two ones that I showed you, it's all these extra books that ain't in your Bible. The first book of Adam and Eve, all of those. And then if we click that, you saw all of those, right? And then another book of Enoch by R.H. Charles. This is the other one. Another book of Enoch, the book of Jubilees, the Slavonic life of Adam and Eve, another book of what? The book of Jasher. Nah. Now you see why God said it ain't gonna be no excuse. Because if you studying you reading your Bible the way you're supposed to, you're gonna see them names, you're gonna hit it in Google and it's gonna bring you here. Sacred text. SACRED text TEXTS.com. Sacred text. Oh, you just joined? Well, nice to meet you. Hello. Google don't want you to go into the Gospel of Nicodemus. Let me see. It let me in. Hi. Ooh. Yeah, you got to press it. Because it's there. Y'all, I'm about to go out and come back in, okay? Because I already know they playing. It is really good. I'm about to go out on TikTok and come back in, okay? 2 seconds. Yeah, you can use any kind. It don't matter. I'm going to go out and come back in. I'll be right back. I said something and now my knee feel crazy. Ain't that something? I shouldn't have said nothing. I shouldn't have said nothing. Because now I can feel something. I'm tired. Maybe I need to drink some more. Maybe it's wearing off. I'll just have like a couple cups a day. That's what I'm going to do. All right. Hey, y'all, we back. I just want to see something because they've been playing. Hey, y'all, we back. Hey, I bet you the number's probably going to be different because that's crazy. Yeah, we used to have like 1,500 people in our lives, 1,000 people, 900 people. Now it barely be 200. They on some funny stuff. I don't care though. And they still got my account restricted for a video about Zoom? Really? A video about Zoom has my account restricted. Mm-hmm. Because my hashtags and views and likes and stuff don't add up, but it is what it is. It's something. Really? Political religious censoring. Rumble is a new video site everyone using who gets messed with or censored. Okay. I have to check into it. We are in the first book of Adam and Eve. And chapter 27. And it says the second tempting. Thank you. See how quickly we got to 203? You see that? That's nuts. That's nuts. They've been on some stuff. It's all right. Yep, chapter 27. So, first of all, I'm gonna go ahead and just read all of this. Well, I'm gonna skip around. I'm not gonna read all of it because I just want different parts because I want to get to something else. It's saying network error. I believe it. They got me. I told y'all the people. Nobody believe me. They wouldn't let you come back in. I believe it. Two X's, a V, and two I's. That's crazy. And I could see if we was on here talking crazy. This. Wow. And we've been on for an hour and 17 minutes. Yeah, the president's gonna announce that Deja in January. And see, we not waiting for the news. They said out of the mouth of babes, you've been trying to put them on, and they won't listen. Okay, good night, Miss James. Yeah, we had to get out and come back in. I know, man, it's something's going on. They be on that funny stuff. Yeah, it is, Netters. It is. That there's a recession. It's actually going to be a depression, but you know, still no notifications. I believe it. They doing us bad. That's okay. Well, let's get this in for they be on some funny stuff. Let's get it in. So, I just want to read the first part of this, and then I'm going to skip down to 12, okay? So it says, when Satan, the hater of all good, saw how they continued in prayer and how God communed with them and comforted them and how he had accepted their offering, Satan made an apparition. He began with transforming his host. In his hands was a flashing fire, and they were made a great light. Right? So Lucifer transformed himself into a bright light and told Adam and them to come out of the cave. And how do people always say when they interact with a galactic being, what do they say came to them? It wouldn't let you back in. I believe it. A bright light. I bet you they wouldn't be running to them bright lights if they knew that Satan, that's the first way that he transformed himself after the snake. After the snake. We on sacred text in 27. I don't know the book number. Yeah. Yep. So, hold on, y'all. No, I don't want that. Well, maybe this won't be too bad. Sorry. Okay. Right? So, as soon as Satan saw Adam and Eve, right, praying, even though they've been messed up several times since they've been kicked out of the garden, he sees that God keeps forgiving them. Mind you, mental note, Lucifer messed up one time and he was not forgiven for that. He messed up one time, y'all, and he was never forgiven. He never got a second chance to do right. Do you understand? Okay? So think about this. Lucifer gets put down here on this earth. We read yesterday. We read yesterday about sorry. We read yesterday. Thank you, y'all. We read yesterday about how he sprinkled the poison on the fruit. He climbed up the tree. So remember, he tricked his brothers because he didn't want to bow to Adam. So he tricked his brothers. Then he sprinkled covetousness on the fruit, the poison that he gave to Eve. And because the snake let him use his voice, then all of the animals were ceased from talking, except for the snake. Because the snake didn't lose his speech until he tried to attack Adam and Eve. And then that's when God said, okay, he said, was going to let you keep your speech, but since you want to kill my seed, then I got to just take now you're going to be deaf and mute or dumb or whatever he said as far as not talking, the snake, right? That's what happened, right? Thank you. Right? A world without a snake would be cool. Well, we don't know. Everybody gotta play their part, nephew. They do. Human and animal. Now the human snakes, the Bible called them vipers. Sure do. Mm-hmm. Hey y'all. Okay, so look, so we know instantly Lucifer has a spirit of covetousness because the forgiveness that Adam and Eve keep getting, he did not get it. And so what did he do? He instantly set out to kill them. Okay? He made it up in his mind. But if you go down to 12, look at this. It says, no sooner had Adam said this than an angel from God appeared unto him in the cave, who said unto him, O Adam, fear not. This is Satan and his host. He wishes to deceive you as he deceived you at first. For the first time he was hidden in the serpent, but this time he has come to you in the similitude of an angel of light, in order that when you worshiped him, he might enthrall you in the very presence of God. So the first time he hid in the snake. Now he then came down trying to act like an angel of the light. It's funny, a lot of witches call themselves sisters of the light. Workers, light workers. We were going to be created anyway. The devil only got kicked out because he didn't want to worship us. We was already created. Our souls was created on the first day. White witches, exactly. Yes, James? Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. A witch is a witch. You said it. All right. 13. It says, then the angel went from Adam and seized Satan at the opening of the cave and stripped off of him the feint he had assumed and brought him in his own hideous form to Adam and Eve, who were afraid of him when they saw him. I'm going to read that again. The audacity. I love it. The audacity. I love it. Did y'all hear that? Put your listening ears on. Put your listening ears on. Yes, we on YouTube. Renee Light, we're always on YouTube. 9 times out of 10, if we're doing classes on YouTube too. We're live on YouTube as well. If you're new here, if you ever want to go back now, do I name them? Do I know? No. Look for the outfit maybe or something. I don't know how to tell none of them apart. Because sometimes I just put a smiley face because I have no idea what to call it. So probably look at the date. The angel snatched Satan by his collar, sure did. But look, right? Look at this. Okay? Look. We're going to read it again. It says, the angel went from Adam and seized Satan at the opening of the cave and stripped off the feint he had assumed and brought him in his own hideous form. Can we look up the word hideous, please? Even though we all know what it means, but we like looking up words here. Let's look up the word hideous. What does it mean? Hi. I love you. I love you. Y'all Twitter fingers rusty. It used to take y'all like 20 seconds. We got to get back to class. Unsightly. Ooh. Mm-hmm. Felicia, stop it. Yes. Charmin. Yes. Ugly or disgusting to look at. Some comments were filtered to protect. TikTok, I do not need y'all protecting us. I don't know when this started. I don't need y'all to filter my comments or nothing. Frightful. I missed y'all too, Michael. Pretty cool. She said my ex-husband. Maybe a baby daddy or two. No. Extremely unpleasant. I don't like it. Ugly or disgusting. All right. So someone already said it. How do you go from being the most beautiful thing created to the most hideous? Because God let his outside look like his inside. He was beautiful on the outside, but ugly on the inside. Where do we know that from right now? Some of the most beautiful people have the most nasty attitudes. And until they open their mouth, you think, oh, they'll be pretty cool. And then you're like, oh, God, no, not ever. So we know who their daddy is. We know who their daddy is. First one to do it. It's a reflection of the heart. Exactly. So, and the angel said to Adam, this hideous form has been his ever since. Excuse me. This hideous form has been his ever since God made him fall from heaven. He could not have come near you in it. Therefore did he transform himself into an angel of light. Who freaking knew? The devil cannot ever come to you looking like his real appearance. Kind of like Jeffrey Dahmer. He looked quirky and nerdish. But if he would have came in his true form, nobody would have ever gone near him. Women and men get in the car with serial killers, and if they could know their true nature, they would have never got in there. We know who his daddy was. Wow. Yes, angels can do that. The Bible says you never know when you entertaining an angel. It never said good or bad. It just said angel. Satan's self-esteem took a death blow when he was kicked out and turned ugly. You got to think he was the most beautiful thing God had made as far as beings. And then he makes you the ugliest. And I'm going to tell you what, if anybody watched the Salem Witches, the Witches of Salem or whatever, that show, do y'all remember whenever the Baphomet showed up, he would always be hiding behind a tree, like you would see him and then you didn't. And when he got up on her, he was real, real ugly. And she started screaming, no, no, no. But remember, he had her in a dream world when he was making that kid with her. And she saw John, whatever his name was. Crazy. Mm-hmm. I don't. The Witches of Salem. I can't remember what. I know it was on Netflix, and it's a lot of. They got the Antichrist comes. Beelzebub is the dude that come out the ground, and then he's a fallen angel. Yeah, he said, "Brother, I've missed you," because he's Lucifer's son. Oh, it's just called Salem. Okay, I'm sorry, Salem. It's on Hulu. Okay, good. There you go. It's real good. I mean, there's some parts, that might be a little crazy, but the overall picture of the Salem witch trials last year, Tituba, who was a real person, she was a islander slave, I believe. Tituba, like it's a real thing, and she did black magic, and they was trying to bring Lucifer here earlier than his time. Okay, so let's get to it. So we know that Lucifer saw that God kept giving Adam and Eve, and he was envious of that, basically. And so he transformed himself into something that was beautiful because his true appearance is no longer beautiful. He got that ugly appearance as soon as he got kicked out. So as soon as God took the EL off the end of his name, he was no longer beautiful. Wow. Yeah, because I watch shows that's about the stuff that I read. And I didn't even realize I was going to be reading about a lot of it. God just had me watching the shows. People's like, oh, God didn't have you watching that. Okay. Well, that's so funny, but he did. Because it's all of this stuff right here. Wow. Have I seen the American Gods? No, I've been looking for it. It's on Stars, right? It's on Stars? Because I went looking for it the other day because y'all keep telling me I need to watch it. I'm already, yeah. See, it's HBO and it's too much. It's on Hulu too. Is it? I think my daughter got Hulu. Okay, well, we'll work on it. Okay, I don't know. So let's get this going real quick. So we know Lucifer was made ugly as soon as he was thrown down and when he lost the EL. Because all of those angels lost the EL. Once they were kicked out of heaven, their inheritance, which was like the name of God at the end of the Michael, Uriel, El, that's the name of God. So once Sataniel or Samael, they lost the EL. Exactly. Uh, The EL is the L is the name of God. All El, Elohim, all of that. Yeah. Raphael, exactly. So the EL on the end of the angels' names was the name of God. Right. El Shaddai. Right. And so when they were kicked out, they lost that EL. It was stripped. Emmanuel, exactly. Hi, Tierra Masu. Okay, so it says 15, then the angel drove away Satan and his host from Adam and Eve and said to them, fear not, God who created you will strengthen you. And then the angel went from them, right? Let me see if I can, trying to do something here. Where's my, hold on. Ooh, just learned something new today with this guy. Oh, you just hold on a second. Okay. When I say my daddy love me a lot, he really do. There we go. Oh well, this is so cool. Thank you, Dad. This is about to be on the cracking. Don't even trip. So put this right here. And this right here. Okay. Thanks, Dad. Thank you, Mod, if you're here. I just learned something new with my computer. I'm so excited right now. It's about to have my life all the way lit while I'm teaching. I gotta get on here. See, that's why I said I ain't had time to do none of my stuff yet. I've been still just, this is lit. Mm-hmm. Thank you. I appreciate you. Where, where my pen? All right, here we go. Boom. So I want to say this. I'm looking at these pictures is the issue because I'm trying to see which one. Hmm. Ah, so now let's go to 26. Yes, yes, yes. Let's go to 26 real quick, y'all. Can we? This is great. Oh, I'm so excited right now. I can have like 5 screens open and writing and typing and highlighting on all of them. Did I know about the new 5 blood types? No, but thank you, Mr. Larry. I'm sure gonna look it up. My daddy love me a lot. Oh shoot! Okay, so come on. So this ain't the one. Come on. Okay, yeah, it's 26. No, is it a coincidence that you're learning about blood right now? Absolutely not. Nothing is ever a coincidence, believe me. It's always relevant for the next stage or now. So that's 26, right? That's 26. That's 26. Y'all ready? Is it 29? Is that 29 or 26? Yeah, I told you I can't read them. We'll keep it moving. Okay, so that's 29. Okay, well, 29, excuse me. I'm just keeping y'all confused. Y'all be keeping up. You're on 26 now. What is this? Is that 29 or 26? Wait a minute. It's backwards. So how can y'all even see it? What is this one? 29. How is that? How is that 29? How is that 29? I thought it was 26. The X is 10. I got that. So why is the... Oh, got it. Lucky day. Thank you, everybody. I love y'all. See, y'all teach me too. Hmm. Never was into the Roman numeral thing. None of it makes sense. It's letters. So see, got it. Don't y'all love me? Thank you for teaching it. Thank you. And I probably will be asking y'all tomorrow. Petty. It don't make no sense, honestly. Do I have a YouTube channel? Yes, I'm on it right now. We live on YouTube as well, Circa Trova. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm not ashamed to tell y'all I don't know. Y'all see that? I'll be like, I don't know. Yep. Thank you for teaching the teacher. I love y'all. See how we teach each other. Every time you talk to somebody on here, you learn something. And I learn every day from y'all. God taught me some stuff and some stuff he didn't. That's what the interaction is. I believe I had to too in school, but I don't know. I probably was sneaking reading a book. Like math wasn't my... Yep, you gained a wrinkle, so did I. Thank you. And then y'all know my medicine sometimes be helping me not remember stuff. So there's that. Thank you, Zarvis. And I'm still gonna ask y'all. I went through beauty school, never learned the color wheel. Can color hair, but never learned the color wheel. I didn't really have to do the whole counteracting colors thing, but I learned it now because I didn't want green hair. So it was finally time for me to learn the color wheel. There's that. Now look for the information when it's needed. Mm-hmm. You say. Y'all be trying to know too much. I just be trying to know what I'm supposed to know right now and let it get a wrinkle and move on, and I'll recall it when I need it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. This the thing. I'm not worried about the gray, but my hair was green from all the different colors, and I need to get it back to brown so that I can do some other stuff. Because I've looked at green hair for the past like 6 months. I don't want it. Oh, thank you, Miss Annie. You took Latin in your senior year. Good job. So, y'all know I got books on it, but it is what it is. I'm fine. I have you guys. It is red. It's already red. I'm just not going to go fire red. I'm a little too. I'm about to be real pale here in a minute, so gotta be careful with those reds in the wintertime. See, now I gotta go to the bathroom. Okay, so we had 29. So y'all start reading 29. God tells Adam of the devil's purpose. I'll be right back. To those of you that are new, please tell them where Sacred Text is, y'all. You can also go to the library and download the Old Testament Supergrapha, which are the two books that we read out of. We do send those out. I have been slacking because I had some family emergency things that I had to take care of. I normally send books out all the time. I did send a few out while I was out, but there's books that I have to send that have been in my cart. So these are the main books that we read out of pretty much every day. They have lost books of the Bible, and as you can tell, we use our books. These are my new set because my old set doesn't even have the cases like the outside. But if you've ever wanted to know more about the Bible and feel like there's stuff missing, this is how my copy looks. And these were hardbacks at one point in time, but they're not hardbacks no more. So my people's got me another one because these are falling apart, but I want to keep them. So with that, you can go to Z Library and download 1 and 2, book 1 and 2, and you can read the book of Adam and Eve. You can read about Jesus and his like childhood and just all kinds of stuff. So give me a second. I'll be right back. Drink a lot of coffee here. I'm so happy it's getting cold because I will be having adult coffee about 2 times a week or three at nighttime and in the morning once the snow get on the ground. I need to make me some now. Mm? Mm-hmm. I'm thinking about it. Keeps y'all warm and fuzzy. Easy. Tell Tom I said hello, Tom. Right. I really like that rum chata. It's nice. And you only need about this much in your coffee to give it a little kick. Why not? Why is this upside down? Thank you, y'all. I appreciate it. So let's get popping because I want to show y'all something. If the Aquarian Gospel is Jesus. I want to say I've read it, and it's in one of our other books. I think it's in the Nag Hammadi Journal, maybe, with the Gospel of the Ebionites. Who knew that there was a Gospel of the Egyptians? Did y'all know that there's a book called the Gospel of the Egyptians? Anybody? Yep. It's in the Nag Hammadi. Download this on Z Library. Well, some of y'all did because I told y'all before. Y'all just don't remember. Because it's in the same book as the book of Melchizedek. These are some other books that are out. Oh, look. The Apocalypse of Adam. The Apocalypse of Paul. The Gospel of the Egyptians. What? Do you see? Right there. The Book of Thomas the Contender. So remember when I told y'all I can't remember? Sometimes I've read the same book 3 different times, and each author that translates it, they word it a little differently. So y'all know these books are in our Dead Sea Scrolls, and then some of them are in the Old Testament Pseudepigrapha, and some of them are also in the Lost Books of Eden. Now, I'm going to tell y'all what's crazy. Remember last night when I was looking in the demon book? I should have marked it. That's funny because there's a boy in Harry Potter called whatever Malfoy, and there's a demon in here called Malphus. Yes, I've heard of his emissaries. Do y'all want to see something I've never seen before? Who got the demon dictionary? Oh my God. The 5 accursed nations. The Amalekites, known as the aggressors, the Gibbarim, known as the violent ones, the Raphaim, spelled Raphaim, called the cowards, the Nephilim, known as the voluptuous ones, and the Anarchim, the anarchists. Remember I told y'all the Gibbarim, the Jebusites, they were all giants. That's why they're called the kindred evil spirits. because they were part of humankind. We know that from this. And this. Do y'all realize that this thing has the shape almost of that demon that we saw climbing up the church recently in one of those videos? And we know this because where is it? On this side, right there. It says that Chaldee or the Assyrians or the Babylonians are the real mythological gods. Zeus, Jupiter, Hermes. So we know that the mythological history, Greek and Roman, is based off mythological people. And we know from these two books and all of these others like these two, four, excuse me, that the reason that this book is so important, pagan gods at war with Israel's God and the spiritual world of the Bible. But these guys, look at the Watchers, the Nephilim, and the biblical cosmic war of the seed. Remember, we looked up the word cosmic. Remember? And what does he have? Wings. This is a kid's book. Adam and Eve's daughter's name. We know that from the book of the Jubilees, don't we? So what I'm looking for is, oh, You don't find that suspicious? And we read in several different ancient texts that they made it with birds and animals of the field, right? We read that in Enoch, that the fallen angels mated with all kinds of animals, reptiles, birds. They started playing what's the name, and mixing the animals in the 4th or 9th chapter of Jasher. We know that, right? They was trying to recreate what they used to see in heaven. And we know this because the genetic disorders are here for all of these things, aren't they? So to see the Amalekites, the Gibberim, the Raphaim, and the Nephilim and the Anakim, we know these are all races of giants. That's pretty cool, right? But if we don't go looking, we don't find it. So it's getting late. I guess we'll start this over again tomorrow. We always get off. We do. I don't know how we do that. But we can finish the 28 or 29 tomorrow. 27, 26, whatever it is. Because we've been on 2 hours already. So, yeah, I'm about to go and chill out. And hopefully, I mean, this class was quick today, but hopefully y'all learned something. I'm excited. Yeah. So how did it make y'all feel though to learn that Lucifer's really hideous? That's interesting. Wait, maybe we will just read that before I leave. Let's do it. Hold on, because I want to his whole purpose. Give me a second. Let's just read that and then we'll go. Because I said we was gonna read that. Okay. So God tells Adam of the devil's purpose. Well, let's do it. It's only like 8 verses. It says, but when the merciful God saw that Satan wished to kill Adam with his manifold devices, and saw that Adam was meek and without guile, God spoke unto Satan in a loud voice and cursed him. Then he and his host fled, and Adam and Eve remained standing on the top of the mountain, whence they saw below them the wide world, high above which they were. But they saw none of the hosts which Anon were with them. I don't even know which. I don't know why it says Anon. That probably is not supposed to be there. So they wept, and God sent an angel to go get them some gold rods, and then he hold on, let me see. He sent him to get him some gold rods all the way from India. And why does it say? Oh, I'm sorry. 4. There we go. We reading Adam and Eve. I don't know the page out because it's on we're online. It's 29 in the first book of Adam and Eve. But it says, and Adam wept before the Lord and begged and entreated him to give him something from the garden as a token to him wherein he to be comforted. Oh no, I keep skipping it. I'm sorry. They wept both Adam and Eve before God and begged for forgiveness of him. Then came the word of God from God. Then came the word from God to Adam and said unto him, know thou and understand concerning this Satan, that he seeks to deceive thee and thy seed after thee. He says, so understand, Lucifer is here to trick you on your kids. The nightlight, yep. That was gold rods was their first nightlight. Right? So Satan's whole purpose is to kill and to deceive. Period. He don't have another job. One other one, and then I'm gonna let y'all go. I want y'all to read it for yourself. Can y'all read? I believe it's 37. It's 3 X's, a V, and 2 I's. So is that 37? Okay, go to 37 real quick. It says 43 days of penance do not redeem 1 hour of sin. So they fasted and repented for 43 days, and that did not even undo 1 hour of sin. Hours and hours and hours and hours. God, these people down here sitting for hours and hours and hours and hours and being city girls, and they think that they could just say, God, forgive me, and you didn't even forgive even Adam, and they had to repent for 35, 45 days. They showed it. You don't want me to say it so they can see it. They down here sinning for hours and hours and hours and hours. They down here sitting for hours and hours and hours and hours, Lord. Huh? Keep on letting them sing the song. Okay. All right. All right, I'll call you back. Yep. Another thing added to the list. I got it. All right. Over and out, sir. Over and out. Got your people down here sitting for hours and hours and hours. And 43 days don't even get you back an hour. Go right ahead. We had a time last night. How many hours was that? 4? Go on and get you some hours and hours. Okay. Mm-hmm. It says, then Adam said to Eve, seest thou not these figs and their leaves, with which we covered ourselves when we were stripped of our bright nature? But now we know not what misery and suffering may come upon us from eating them. Right? And we're just going to move on down to 6. It says, in those days together with the 43rd day, with this, the 43rd day, do not redeem that 1 hour in which we transgress. So it took them an hour to get thrown out of the garden. Because it said in the very same hour, God came to the garden as soon as the trees. So it took 1 hour for them to get thrown out. Remember, because we read that in the same hour that the leaves fell off and they ate, God got his chariot and they blew it was quick. They lost their brightness. The trees lost everything. Everything changed. So be mindful of your intentional sin and understand that even 43 days of fasting didn't get back 1 hour of sin that you committed. That's spooky. That's spooky. You got to think, if you go on a vacation with your sneaky link and you're married, every single hour that you spent with them and your spouse did not know, you got to pay that back. And it could take you 80 days to just pay back 1 hour. I mean, 86 days to pay back 2 hours. And you was with them for the whole weekend. They had 2 earthquakes in San Francisco. That's spooky. High price to lose your soul. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Ooh wee. I mean, I'm just saying, they was repenting. That's what they was doing. They was repenting for 43 days, and God let them know, you repenting for 43 days still don't take back 1 hour of the sin you committed. Of course, this was before Jesus, but I'm just saying, the price of sin was high. That's why the Bible said you could never pay it. Now we know why we could never pay it back. We don't have enough time to pay it back. Because if 1 hour of sin costs you 43 days of your life and you sin 100 times in a day, and 43 days don't get you back an hour of sin, and you could have been sinning for 5, so 5 times 43 is how many days God might. And are you really going? It says that'll take over 4,128 days to pay back just that weekend. 4,100 days to pay back a weekend. Wow. Wow. Is it worth it? That's why the Bible say, count up the cost of sin. That's 11 years. So 11 years to pay back 2-3 days. That's why the Bible said we can never pay it back. That's mind blowing, y'all. A little spooky. Good googly moogly, you said it. God dang it. 11 years to pay back 2 or 3 days? But it makes sense. Because remember when Joseph's brother slept with his stepmother, it said that he repented and fasted for 7 years. He didn't drink no wine, he didn't eat no meat, and he didn't eat no bread or something. Remember? And God still told him, well, if your daddy don't pray for you, you still gonna die. If your daddy don't forgive you, you still gonna die. That's crazy. That's what the Bible said. Jesus paid it all for every sin, because we couldn't have paid it back. That's why I be telling y'all better count up the cost. Because y'all be thinking eternity in our time. No, it's eternity in God's time. And one of his days is 1,000 years. So 10 days in eternity, you've been there 10,000 years. What? So the people that died in Jesus' days only been gone 2.5 days. Adam and them only been gone about 7 days. 7 or 8 days. 7. In God's time, 7,000 years. So is your sin worth a day in God's time, not your time? You said I need a do-over. Come on. Listen, that's why I be like, people, yeah. Oh, Circa, you could do whatever. You're right, I could, but I know the punishment for that, so no. Have at it. Do whatever you want to do. I don't care. That's because you don't know. And the Bible talks about the people that don't have enough knowledge not knowing. And death be their thing. Spiritual death. And natural death sometimes. Yes, whenever we burn in hell or freezing in hell. When they say hell might, when hell freezes over, well, parts of hell is already frozen. So then what? Second and the fifth heaven, if I'm not mistaken, both of them is real cold, or either the fifth. One of them is real cold. So technically, hell is already froze over. Remember, it said it's cold and hot, and it's frost everywhere. That would mean hell. Well, parts of hell is cold. So when people say when hell freezes over, well, it already did actually. So does that mean now? It's already frozen in places. It's in Enoch. The second book of Enoch. Icy hot. Yep, I was thinking like whatever you called it. Yeah, I'm about to go, y'all. I got tired. This in here. Book one, starting at page 102. And these are every other page. Here's one jail in heaven on page 112. This is the first jail on page 112, chapter 7. And then the other one is in, I think, like 10. Yep, right there. See, it says, and those men carried me to the northern region, and they showed me their very frightful place. All kinds of torture, torment are in that place, called darkness, lightless gloom. And there's no light there, and a black fire blazes up perpetually with the river of fire that comes out over the whole place. Fire here and freezing ice there. So hell is already froze over, actually. And look what it says. And with the river of fire that comes out over the whole place, fire here and freezing ice there, and it dries up and it freezes. Freezes. So it's already frozen. It says, and very cruel places of detention and dark and merciless angels carrying instruments of atrocities, torturing without pity. And I said, whoa, whoa, Enoch said this. How very frightful is this place? This place is. And those men said to me, this place, Enoch, has been prepared for those who do not glorify God, who practice on earth the sin which is against nature, which is child corruption in the anus in the matter of Sodom, of witchcraft, enchantments, divinations, trafficking with demons, who boast about their evil deeds, stealing, lying, insulting, coveting, resentment, fornication, and murder, and who steal the souls of men secretly, seizing the poor by the throat and taking away their possessions. So everybody talking about their tarot cards, your stones, your divination tools. So it's probably why they hid all of that, took that out of the Bible. Yeah. So I love y'all. I'm going to sleep. Well, I don't know if I'm going to sleep. I'm about to go watch TV and lay down. We did 6 hours today, roughly. I love y'all. Good night. I love y'all. I'll see y'all in the morning. Lord's will. Say your prayers and forgive those that you have not forgiven. Hurry. Don't wait. Good night, y'all.